Okay, this is Adam Molner. This is my website for 3750. I'm just going to run you through everything. This is the home page. But before we get into that, I'm going to show you the organization. This is the website's folder. Everything is organized neatly into folders here. All our images are in here, and each page has its images there, so things don't get too crowded. All our pages are in here, and style sheets. So that's this is my organization. It's very important. It's not all over the place, easy to find. Alright, well, let's get started. Okay, so this is our home page. Like I said, this is our logo. We have our 3-column navigation. First column is used for navigation. 3-column layout, I'm sorry. First column is for navigation. Other column is for useful links. This will link to CNN, MSNBC, NPR, these all work. And then our middle column is used for the content. And before I go through all of that, let me show you down here. We have our footer. There's an email link, as you can see in the corner here. When I point to this, it shows you the email address. It's my email address. Emails to me. Okay, so now let's go through the layout here and why I laid it out like this. So I mean, this website is targeted at young professionals, people that work a lot, who want to still be caught up with the news. When you work a lot, you don't have time. There's so many news sites, you don't have time to comb through them all. This goes through all these websites, finds the most important stories, and posts them all to this site. So when you come home from work, you just go to this and you can be caught up for the day if you just read the few stories that are posted here. And so the reason I went with this design was I wanted to be minimalist. I didn't want a lot of flash, bells and whistles. Everything is clearly posted. It's easy to find, not a lot of color. And it was about simplicity. Okay, so now we're going to go through the pages here. This is our home page, like I said, and what we have at the top is we have the link to the main story, the headline, and next to every story we have a description of what the article is. This is the main story, these are the secondary ones, and as you can see, description, and then there's an image to accompany it. These images were got from the web and then shrunk down to a specific size. So as you can see, this link will this link to the story. This one happens to be in the Telegraph, and then so they all link to their respective stories at various websites. Okay, so we can get to the home page by clicking on the logo, or you can click home. And then we have our various other pages arranged by category. This is news. Now when you click on the news, you can go to US News or World News. Just a way to do, get more specific content to what you want. And you click on US News, World News, this is there, but when you click off that goes away. And this is consistent with a layout. You have the US News, World News, which can only be accessed via the news. Everything else is accessible through the home page. Alright, so we have our business news, politics news, similar format to all the other ones. As you can see, though, the navigation stays consistent throughout. Okay, so now we're going to go to some of the code. I'm going to show you that this is our index page. There are lots of different links. These are internal links to the various pages within the website. Now we're going to go to our contact page here. This is our form. In case people want to email us, they can go here. These are all required. Let's say I want to submit. Well, you got to fill out all these fields, first name, last name, email address, and then the message you want to send us. And where that goes to my other email. That's a email link as was specified in the directions. And then under that is the masthead. I'm the only employee, so I'm the editor-in-chief. I made myself editor-in-chief, and this is arranged via a table. This is a good example of tabular data. Okay, so now let's go to the meta tags. We have the meta tags, char set, content, width, initial scale. These are on every page, as you can see right here. So that's all there. Now, let's talk about the JavaScript validation. Now, when you go to the video page, this has, well, here's our JavaScript alert. It says the page has finished loading. So that's in there. When you go to the video page, we have embedded video, so if you want to watch some video content, it's all here. And then it's got descriptions of the videos above the video. So we have our GIF here, something that happened in Berkeley recently, so that's our animated image. Now, when you move off of this, it doesn't have the alert, but as you can see in the code, we have window.unload function alert, you are leaving this page. Chrome, for whatever reason, blocks that from working, but it would work on other browsers. Okay, and then to wrap things up, just to show you that all of our code here is validated. I'm going to validate with this W3C markup, the index page. As you can see, document checking completed, no errors or warnings to show, and if you put in all the other pages, you're going to find that those also check out. As far as our CSS, here's our CSS. Let's validate that. This is the CSS validator. Check. Congrats. No errors found. And all the other CSS pages are going to check out as well. And let's go through what these other CSS pages do. We have our print view. Okay. When you print, you'll notice that these navigations right here, those don't show up, and because that's when we're printing, we don't really want to print that. So everything is nice and centered in the page and would print out nicely. Okay, now let's do our mobile site. As you can see, when we shrink down to a certain width, we have all our navigation at the top. The useful links becomes inline right under the navigation, and everything fits nicely within the page. Okay. We click on our news, that shows up. So yeah, that's it. That is my website. Thank you.